Tipping is very confusing for everyone.
Restaurant employees are one of the groups which will see the biggest impact from Alberta's new $15 an hour minimum wage, the highest minimum wage in the country. But it's still an industry full of inequities. One of the ways to combat that is tip sharing, a practice a lot of people are unfamiliar with.
I have no idea.
No, I don't actually.
I don't think so.
So my research has shown in Canada the average server makes $18 an hour in tips, plus their $15 now in Alberta, so they're making $33 an hour, whereas the average cook in Alberta will probably make about $16 or $17. So what the restaurant does is says to the server, you're making too much, you know you are, and we need to pay the cooks more, else we're not going to have cooks. So you then have to share some of your tips.
That can be anywhere from 2.5 and 6.5%. The problem is it's far from a perfect system.
We found a lot of the servers that are tipping out are actually concerned where that money is going, and is it actually going into the hands of where the owners are saying it's going. So it actually does create some transparency and trust issues.
And there's no consensus on who should get how much.
I mean, I don't believe that they should split it evenly. I believe that the server itself should get more.
I would say probably not evenly. I think there'd be some other distribution in my mind, but I don't know what that is right off the top of my head.
It's even a debate which happens within the industry. McAdams cited research which shows 75% of servers believe they should share their tips. But when you ask them what percentage that should be, well, that's when things get interesting.
They felt they were almost always paying more than they should be.
But it's not just the service customers consider when they leave a tip.
The quality of the food, the service, the ambiance, the efficiency.
Obviously, if I'm not happy with the quality of the food, I'll mention it to the server and look for that to improve. But it's also the way they respond to me.
And McAdams says a $15 an hour minimum wage is unlikely to lead to major changes in the near future. In Calgary, Jonathan Muma, City News.